The topic is Paramapadam in Intervention to Improve Working Memory and Attention among college students. Experimental study and experimental study. So you try to use this word in front, attention and working memory afterwards this. Okay. So I would like to say one thing. Attention is the basic thing of everything. For example, here is the pen. I need to take this pen. Okay. I am going to write, put my signature. So I am going to take this pen, take it out with my hands. I have to use my hands and fingers, right? Take it out, open the cap and put signature. So this needs complete motor task. One thing. Completely I have to understand what I have to do. The major important thing is the complete attention towards this. See, actually I am trying to take this pen for 1 second and I am forgetting things. There is no attention. I am missing the attention, I am turning towards something else and I am changing my direction. There is no use. The task is not completed. For example, I have to take this pen and open the cap and I have to use this. Okay, suppose I am taking this pen and I am trying to open and I am not doing anything. I am just keeping this like this and I am blinking. There is no use. I am not actually completing the task. So to complete the task, to put the signature in the paper, to complete the task, I have to do all the things, everything. So each and every second I have to have attention. To open the pen, I have to have attention. To keep it on the paper, I should have attention. To put signature, I should have attention. The prolongation of attention, that is very important. So the attention is important. The next thing is the prolongation of the attention. How far you are able to prolong the attention, that much you can be able to complete the task. That's the logic. And that when the attention becomes prolonged, that becomes working memory. So I'm saying this continuation of the attention, each and every second, the continuation of the attention, that becomes prolonged, and that prolongation is necessary to complete that particular task. Okay, to do any particular particular signature or something, whatever to do. Okay, so that becomes the working memory. That working memory is very much important for that working memory is very much important to do any kind of work. Okay, so actually that is called executive function. Okay, you can stand. That becomes the executive function. See here. See, dementia impairs executive function, the brain's CEO skills by damaging frontal lobe networks, leading to severe difficulties with planning, organizing, multitasking, and initiating tasks. So that executive function includes all these things. When that is broken down, and the functional executive function that is broken down, inside that, these things will be damaged. These things will be affected. For this, the attention is the basic and working memory is the basic. Okay, so and we have supporting article for this also. See, I have an article to show you here. That is in the PubMed. That is from the PubMed. Okay, so they have explained the relationship between the executive functioning and the correlating significantly executive function. See, this is an article from the PubMed, and in this article they have explained the relationship between the executive functioning and the activities of daily living in patients with the relative mild dementia. Okay, see, with this, the conclusion, the last words you see. These findings suggest that some executive function tests are more sensitive than others. So they have, I think they have performed certain tests to find out the executive functions. So this one explains the importance of the executive function, right? When that executive function is affected, that becomes the third stage of dementia. So that is very much important to classify the dementia stages. Okay, so that is very important. So you have taken them, the attention and the working memory. So we have to go deep into this. So for your topic, what you have to do is you have to study about frontal lobe, parietal lobe, then what is memory attention, what is working memory, what is executive function, maybe something about the dementia or something. Okay, this is the basic thing you have to study. Afterwards, what you have to do, you have to understand about what is brain gym exercises. These are the basic things you have to study about neurology, neuroanatomy, and neurophysiology. And the next one what you have to do is you have to study about brain gym activities, brain gym exercises or activities. Okay, if they are asking anything means, so you have to say, so this is the basics: attention, working memory, executive function. So in dementia also we are checking like this one, sir. In Alzheimer's also there is very important, so like that you have to explain. Okay, so after this you have to say, so for these things only we physiotherapists are there, we have to give brain gym activities. In the brain gym activities there are many criteria, many types, subtypes of things, there are things are there. In that, snake and, for example, snake and ladder, chess games, these are all certain games which are showing very peak performance and improvements in patients with dementia or something. So that one day I wanted to do something with this. So I do snake and ladder game, whether that is improving or not. So they will be asking whether you are having any article supporting this or not. So you can show that you showed some article, right? Okay. You showed, yeah, you showed some article. In this article, they have mentioned something about the brain gym activities. That is not okay, I can understand. But in that brain gym activities, they have given an example, snake and ladder game. So you can show that they have done the brain gym activities in that snake and ladder. So particularly that brain, snake and ladder brain gym activity only I am giving, sir. The name Parampadam is the another name for this. That's all. But actually what I am doing is the brain gym activity. The name of the brain gym activity, what I am selecting is snake and ladder. Okay. Chess I am not doing. Other things I am not doing. Snake and ladder is the brain gym activity I am doing. The another name for this is Parampadam. So this explains the details. Okay.